You buried deep. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run with the Arkin man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 5. Right back to Irving, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Stafford out quick to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of
17 yards that time. Number 17.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
at the 47-yard line.
Line 70! Alert! Ready, hot.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Stafford now on third down. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Zebra! Hey!
Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second and 4.
Set! Number 20! 40 got! 40 got! Split! Like 7!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
59! 180! 40 got! 40 got! Middle! 50! 20 hot!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
10! 20 hot!
They'll go with Williams. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard line.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking my breath, so what are we lacking? I could point it down.
Second down and 3.
21! Set! Zebra! Blue 60! White! Tonight!
To throw is Stafford. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Ready? 250! Deuce! Line 70! 32!
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Joshua
So on
Carty
comes
on
Joshua
for the
Carty
Rams
to
field
try
goal.
this field goal.
A 33-yard
This from
attempt.
extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, bump him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield going up top for Evans. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So it's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brought down at the 30.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll go again here with Irving. First down and more to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Mayfield's pass.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6.
Alert, 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 alert. Got.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They go play action with Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 23-yard
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A give, and here comes Williams. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Stafford. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Stafford working from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Ready? Waiting. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Double right. Set. 280.
Again, it's Stafford. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch to this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Alert! Set! 280!
Stafford to throw again. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Stafford on target to Puka. And the Rams have a first down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
59! Watch the shoot! Set!
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards up.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set! 180! Omaha! Ready, move! Like 7! Tonight!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Forced out wide. He's got it inside the 5. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
49! Set! 180! 40 got! 40 got!
To the air again. Stafford. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 10, Buccaneers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landing in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Moving to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Stafford out quick to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Number 20. Big 20. 53. Ready. Ready, hot.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Set. Blue 60. 32.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Double O kick is that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything, everything.
On comes Joshua McCarty for the extra point. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
17. Buccaneers 7.
The Rams use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set! Lady, zero! Hey, give me radar. Look at him.
Stafford now on first down. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's second and
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Lady, what happened?
Out quickly, and it's Adams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alert!
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Comes to the line now on second and 2.
Set! Lady!
Stafford gets this one out quick to Nakua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
250! Hurry!
First down, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Takes it third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4.
10-50, 10-50.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Mecca Ibuka. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11.
First and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Rolling right. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Rams.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Williams.
Williams, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 180. Omaha, ready to move.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level. It's a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A throw right side, going to be taken in by McMillan. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. On the ground, it's White as we begin the fourth quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They drop this underneath to White. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Mayfield. A short run there to Otten. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the Rams' 6-yard line.
Second and goal.
Real. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield forced to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Now Mayfield, picked off by Darius Williams. He gets free. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Rams. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Stafford. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The drive begins with a run by White. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going up top for Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
36.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Crazy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Galen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. It's 2nd down. To the air, it's Mayfield. Downfield for Njoku. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Ready? That's quickly out to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set! Lady!
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Set!
First down, it is Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set!
It's another run here for Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Lady! Look at him!
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First and 10
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Set! Blue 60! 11! Stay 50!
Back to throw is Stafford. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
50!
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Buccaneers 15.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Hey, we're 33!
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one